Hello, hello, my friends. Welcome back. It is day 5 of our 7-day fitness challenge. Y'all are crushing it. Today, we are back to Pilates. So we're going to focus on our core and our glutes. It's going to be a burner. It's going to be quick. So let's waste no time. Meet me on your mat. Come all the way down. I want you to lay all the way down. And reach the arms and legs long. Take a big stretch. Point the toes. Maybe wiggle the fingers. Roll the wrists. Take a big breath in. Breath out. Nice. One more. Inhale, arms up overhead. Point the toes. Big breath. Maybe you'll give your cat a little pet because mine's right there. And then exhale, swoop the knees in. Give yourself a hug. I want you to just massage out the low spine. Side to side. The knees can make circles if that feels good. Just really warming up. Not any major movements here. Just starting to get the body prepared for what's coming. All right, once you've kind of massaged out your low spine and your glutes, keep the right knee close, let the left leg go long. Take it wide outside of the right ribs first, so pull towards the right armpit, and then over to the left. Look to the right. Come back to center, switch it out. Left knee close, right leg long. Take it wide, open up, inseam of the inner leg there. Feels a little stretch. And then across you go. Twist, look to the left. Back to center, take your time. One more big stretch in. Inhale, reach the arms long. And exhale, give yourself a hug once again. All right, legs go straight up to the sky. So you're making a capital L with your body and bring your hands down by your sides. So the palms are pressing down into the mat here for just a second. We're going to start with our Pilates hundreds. So that first posture of our session. Lift the head, neck, and shoulders up as the arms start to float about 6 to 8 inches off of the mat, so right by the thighs. Now your legs will lower to whatever degree you start to feel the core really burn, but we're not lifting the low spine off the mat. So the moment that you start to arch the spine, legs lift, spine imprints once again. Hold here. Start to pump the arms slow and steady with your breath. Inhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it going. We're not here forever. You can bend the knees if you need. You can shorten the lever. If you got long legs like me, it's hard to keep the legs out long and straight. But dig the heels in together. Maybe the toes fan out slightly for that Pilates stance. You're here for 10 more seconds. Are we burning? Yes, we are. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in. Set it all the way down. Big breath in. Reach the arms and legs long. Take the legs long onto the mat and dig the heels in. Now feet are hip distance apart or heels together, toes slightly out, Pilates stance. Reach the arms straight up to the sky, palms in towards one another. Scoop the belly in. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders, and start to roll. It's hard to talk with that one. As you roll, you'll find your length in the spine as you reach forwards, forwards, forwards for your roll up. And then you'll fold and hold here for just a breath or two. Feel the length in the legs, the back of the spine. Just take a few moments to breathe. Inhale, slowly stack it all the way back up. Arms stay straight and then scoop the belly. You go the opposite way. So slowly letting the spine lay down one vertebrae at a time. We've got 2 more, your pace. Start the roll up. Try to keep the heels down, but if they lift, that's okay. Reach forwards. I'm not going to tell anybody. Your secret's safe with me. Reach forwards, still trying to find length in the spine. So I want you to lift up on an inhale and then out on an exhale. One more. And then slowly coming all the way back down. Take your time. We'll do it one last time. Bend the knees if you need. Dig the heels in and slowly rise up. I have to use a little momentum. I'm still working on it. You know what? It's not about perfection. It's about showing up, making progress. Okay, hold here in this fold. Drop the head if you want. Bend the knees if you need. Breathe. And rise back up, coming all the way up to a seat for just a second. And then we'll roll all the way back down. Beautiful job. Knees come in towards the chest. Straight up to the sky they go. Press the palms down into the mat next to your hips and let the left leg lower. Now, for a challenge, left leg will hover. Otherwise, left heel down. We'll do our leg circles. Pull the knee in towards the chest, cross the body, and come down and around. Can you keep your sacrum level on the mat? So sacrum's that low part of your spine, that flat, like triangular place you feel at the base of your spine. And so we're trying to not rock the hips side to side and just keep it nice and level. Really work on keeping our core steady. Switch your direction. Focusing on lengthening as well. So pointing the toe long, lengthen, and then pull up. Scissor switch the legs. Once again, hover the right leg if you want the challenge. Otherwise, right heel down, knee in, and then across the body. Trying to really pull the knee a little closer, dotting the I at the top, if you will, and then switch your direction. Pull in and out. Who knew such a simple move would really feel the burn? One more. Beautiful job. Bring it all the way in, knees into the chest. Single leg stretch is next. So go ahead and lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Keep the right leg close. Let the left leg hover long. Sit it down if you need. But you're going to pull and point the left toe. So find as much length as you can. Pull one more time and switch. Point the right toe. Pull left, and switch. Let's do 20 total. So that'll be 10 each side. That was probably 3. 4, gaze towards the belly button. 5, right, left. 6, go as fast or as slow as you need. 7, try to lift your head, neck, and shoulders just a little bit more. Stay with me. Last 1 right here. Can you keep your head, neck, and shoulders lifted for double leg stretch? Right into it. Arms and legs extend long for 1, 2, scoop the belly. 3, 4, can we do 10? 5, 6, set your head, neck, and shoulders down if you need. 7, may have added 1 there. 8, 9, girl can't count, I don't think. 10, beautiful job. Bring it all the way in. I am feeling the sweat and the burn. All right, knees into chest. Crisscrosses next. Right leg close, left leg hovers long. Hands behind the head. Scoop the belly up. Take the left elbow towards the right knee. Twist and back to center. Other side, right, and then left. So go at your pace. Try to keep lifting more than just twisting. 20 total. You got it. Breathe. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in. Holy cannoli, my abs are burning. All right, great job, y'all. We'll slowly rise all the way up. If you want to roll up, you can. Otherwise, use momentum. Come into Saul. So take the feet to the edges of your mat, arms straight forwards. Find your sit bones, so like move any of that immediateness out of the way. That's what we're working on today. Arms straight forwards, big breath in. Twist to the right, left hand outside of the right foot. You can gaze back if you want, or slightly down towards the knee. Breathe in for length, and then exhale, twist. Back up to center, other side. Twist, twist, center. 3 times each side, to the right, center, to the left. Try to take the nose to the knee and fold if you'd like. Back up to center, to the right, last time. Center, to the left. All right, beautiful job. Slowly roll over the knees. I want you to find control. So slide the feet together. Maybe you come up through a teaser and then knees come all the way around. Tabletop is where we meet. Plant the palms under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Let's just have a cat-cow here. So inhale for cow, let the belly open. Ooh, that should feel good. And then exhale to cat around the spine. One more inhale, come back to center, and then up through cow. And exhale. Great job. Come back to that tabletop position. Now I want you to lift the right leg, keep the palms and the left knee down, but kick the right heel up to the sky. So the knee is bent at about 90 degrees, and then the thigh is about parallel to the mat. So you're here. Hold for just a second. Press the heel up. Inhale. Now exhale, take the right knee out to the right. So now the right knee is parallel with the hip out towards the right. The foot is towards the back of the mat. So fire hydrant is what a lot of people call this. There's sweat dripping down my arm right now, y'all. It's real. It's real. All right, lift. It's also probably 90 degrees in Birmingham, Alabama right now. So right leg high in this fire hydrant. I want you to just hold for just a second and then exhale, set it back down, and then inhale, lift it up. That was 10. Down and up. Can you keep the entire body stable? The only thing that's moving, 6, is your leg. 5, your left booty cheek is gonna start to burn. 4, that's okay. 3, lift it up. Last 2, we're gonna add on. 1, bring it back down, lift it up, kick the leg straight, bend down. That was 10. 9, I know, my left booty is burning too. You got it though. Last 7, try not to lean too much. Come back to center. Last 5, bend up. 4, you got it, come on. 3, I'm also shaking. 2, and 1, come on. Back to center. Take your time. Send it back. Hips back if you need a little stretch in that active rest or child's pose. And then it's to the other side. Lift your left knee straight up towards the sky. Flex the left foot. Start to feel the left glute engage. Then take it out to the right. Hold. Beautiful. Your right butt cheek's like, hey, hold on. I just did the work and now I got to do the work again. All right, big breath in. Set it down. Center and lift. Center. 9. 8, 7, you got it. 6, one side. 5 is going to be a little harder than the other. This one for me. 4, 3, 2, 1. The sweat is dripping. Let's go. Lift, kick. 10. Try to keep the pelvis nice and stable. Are you leaning to the right? I am. Come back to center. Last 5, right here. You've got this. I know it's burning, but you are going to be so proud of yourself when you're done. Last 3. Kicking out all that negative energy. Hi-ya! 2 and 1. Nice job. Send it back, child's pose. You're going to feel that one tomorrow. Oh, slowly come back up. I want you to come to the forearms now. Grab a sip of water if you need. Take a second if you need. Active rest if you need, but breathe. Once you come to the forearms, it's kind of going to look like a forearm plank. You'll extend the legs long and just hold for a second. And when I say a second, I mean like 10. We're just going to burn it out. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the knees down. So you're in like a modified plank. Now you can walk the forearms back so you're in almost like a tabletop, but you're on the forearms. You'll kick the right leg up to the sky once again. Knee is bent still. You're going to kick up and then cross it over the left leg. You may tap the foot down or the knee down, on the mat, but I doubt it. And then lift up and come back to center. Now keep the belly button pulled into the spine. You're going to do this 10 times. That was 9. This is 8. So keeping the belly button pulled into spine. So we're not finding the arch in the back. We're allowing ourselves to stay stable in the core. All right, 5. You can press the top of the foot that's down into the mat. That can help with the knee. Last 3. My booty is burning. Whew. Last 2. Last 1. Lift it up, set it down, and switch it out. Right knee down, the left leg up to the sky. Don't think about it. Kick it up and cross. Up, down, up, and cross. Does this side feel different? Re-engage your core. Bring your body and mind back into the moment, okay? When your mind starts to wander, the intention wanders. I know it's hard, but you can do it. All right, last 2. And last 1. Awesome job. Set it all the way down. Come to your belly for a second. Either find cobra or swan. Cobra, palms are under shoulders, and you're just lifting with the backside body, so hands are nice and light. Otherwise, swan, palms go a little wider, and you start to lift all the way up. What do you need? Relax your shoulders wherever you're at. Breath in. Breath out. Come all the way back down. Awesome work. We'll roll over to our side for our side lying kicks. Two options. You can lay all the way down. Might feel kind of nice. Or you can prop your head up on your hand. That's my preferred method. Extend the legs long, and then I want you to lift them up. You'll feel the belly, the low belly, scoop in as you drop the heels slightly at an angle towards the corner of the mat. Dig the bottom heel into the mat. Stays rooted, and then lift the left leg. About hip height, maybe just a little bit higher. So the bottom foot is pressing down into the mat. That leg and glute feels just as much work as the top. All right, so we're gonna start to pulse it up, up. You may flex your foot here, slowly going up and up. You decide the range of motion. Nice and easy. The more distance from the bottom foot, the more you'll feel. You can also keep it nice and small and really start to work on that stabilization. All right, finish up your last 3, 2, 1, and then we're gonna slide it forwards, forwards, and back. Only going as forwards, forwards, and back as much as you can stay equal. So the slide back is where we start to kind of lean forwards and find a back bend. So we're really noticing when that changes and holding the core nice and strong. Breathe. Forwards, forwards, and slide it back. Forwards, forwards, slide it back. Can you do 3 more? Notice how much my pelvis is moving. If you're looking at me, if you're not, who cares? That's okay too. But my pelvis is not as stable here. So I need to work on this. That's okay. I'm not gonna beat myself up. Finish up your last one and then point the toes. Let's make circles. Go forwards, back, and down. Your circles, once again, the size is how stable can you keep it. If you're like all around, I want you to make it smaller. Maybe it's the size of like a peanut butter jar. I don't know why that was the first thing that came to my mind. Keep this direction going and then switch. Should make at least 10 circles each way. Dig the heel of the bottom foot into the ground again. Notice how that finds the stability. Top hand can press in front of you. You might even pull it really close to the hips or ribs to keep stability. Great job. Come through center. Oh man, I am burning. Switch to the other side. Legs long, lift them up and back towards center. So you find that slight pike, core engaged, bottom heel and foot digs in, lift the right leg and up and down. Top hand to hip, or as your kickstand in front of you, up and down. You can do little pulses. You can just go up and down. What do you need? Hold it. Dig the bottom leg in. I know it's tired. Last 3, 2, 1. Now we kick it forwards, forwards, and back. Kick it forwards, forwards, and back. Squeeze the right glute. Forwards, forwards, and back. 6 more. Breathe. Last 4. Last 3. Dig your bottom leg. 2, 1. Point the toes, circles. We're burning it out, y'all. 10 circles, whichever direction you chose on the first round. And then we'll switch. I'm shaking too. But as I've talked about before, when we get tired, what we do is what really matters, right? That's what determines the outcome. We don't give up because we're tired. We continue to push, and yeah, maybe not as hard. Switch the direction, but still just as much grit and determination. You'd be surprised how far you can get on just that. And release. Come back to center. Amazing work. Shake out the booty if you need. Send it back to a child's pose. Let yourself get a little bit of love. All right. Then you'll lift yourself all the way back up. Swing the legs around in front of you. and come into a reverse tabletop. So palms will land behind you. Feet are flat on the mat, just in line with the hips. So like the number 11, and then lift up. So booty is parallel to the mat, spine is parallel to the mat, and you're heavy in the palms and the feet. So we're gonna hold here. If you want more, you can either hold this for the full 30 seconds that we're gonna do it, or you can lift the right leg, set it down, and then lift the left. You choose. But what we're preventing from doing is letting the hips go low. Try to keep the hips up as high. So squeeze the glutes, walk it out if you want. You're about halfway there. Breathe. Maybe you gaze up. Last 10. Last 5, 4, 3, lift 2, 1, set it all the way down. Great job. Hip twist is next. Take the arms behind you, but this time the fingertips face the opposite direction, so towards the back of the mat. Scoop the belly and then kick the legs up. You can start with the can-can if you want and just letting the knees fall side to side. Otherwise, you're going to let the knees fall to the right. Kick the legs up. Let them come down as you come to the bottom of the sacrum and lift to the left, coming onto the left booty cheek. You may come down to the forearms. Hip flexors are going to start to burn to the right, down, reach, 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 and to the left. One more this direction, over to the right, kind of turning yourself so that you feel the deep core kick on. Other direction, to the left, hip twist, and then to the right. 2 more this direction. Hands can always be back down behind you. 1 more, we're almost done, you guys. Come on, hold it with me. I'm also like, whoo, this is a burner today. That third one was your last one from your hip twist. We are going to lower all the way down, but not without a little teaser on the way. You can keep the feet on the mat if you want, or start to lift one leg and then the other. Reach for the toes, extend the legs, slowly roll down for 2, 3, 1. Touch the toes if you can. Oh my gosh, you're almost there. And then lower all the way down. Beautiful job. Plant your feet, coming into a bridge posture. Plant the feet down and then slowly roll the hips up. I like to walk the shoulder blades underneath me and then check in. The knees should be in line with the hips. So squeeze the inner thighs together, squeeze the glutes, lift up. Beautiful. All right, let's add a little fun. Stabilizing on the left, so pull it to center if you need. Let the right leg go long. Let the hips drop and hover about an inch. Then drive the knee into the chest as you lift the hips back to bridge. That was 1. Extend and lower. 2. Extend and lower. 10 total. 3. 4. You got it. Press heavy into the palms if you need. Last few. 2 and 1. Right foot down. Set it down if you need. Let's go to the other side. Extend the left leg. Let the hips hover and drive the knee into the chest. 1. Adjust your right foot to keep the stability. 3. Breathe. 6. You got it. Lift. Almost there. 9 and 10. Great job. Set it all the way down. Bring the soles of the feet together. Let the knees go wide. Arms out by your side. Let one hand rest on the belly and one on the heart. Feel the heart beating beneath the hands. The breath as it rises and falls. That's energy you've created. How cool is that? Slowly draw the knees in towards one another. Use your hands to help if you need. Bring the knees into the chest and then let the legs go straight up to the sky for legs at the wall. You know this is one of my favorites. You can roll the ankles, point and flex the toes. Maybe sway side to side. What feels good? These are the moments that you surrender into the idea that just being is enough. You don't have to do anything to produce or to create to be worthy. You can simply be. Slowly bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug, a squeeze. And slowly press yourself up to a seat. Take your time. No rush. Sit up nice and tall. You did it. Great job. As always, inhale, swoop the arms out, reach up, draw the palms together, bring them close to your heart. Exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. It is such a pleasure to share this challenge with you, and I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. Only 2 days left. Have a great one. Bye, y'all.